it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised. To ride the killer vibe, probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. Yeah. West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, oh, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at that. Me 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s alright. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Yeah. West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about what's happening?
Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkle. Sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone. Cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, down, bring it, bring it down, this will reach out, so let it take you, ugly.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, EC head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys off to a slow start, 1-2, following the loss last week. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, who played his college ball, Greg, at the University of Florida.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. We'd love to have that. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating system, and there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today. And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nowhere.
He's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the Cowboys.
So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Just a yard on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 7, Cowboys nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Ready. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it! And he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Just 32 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got it. Back at the 50-yard line.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Now a screen set up for A-Jet. They needed 16. That's exactly what they got. By a whisker. Enough for a 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw, brought in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
That's taken in by
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable at pass protection.
And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. One of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. They never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. It is 3rd and long. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Oh, and he is deep leading on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's 8-10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will work this down inside the 40. That should be good enough. Loose change. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a second down. A quick slack taken by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they...
First down. First and 10 at the 26.
First carry now for Jaden Blue.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier.
From the 23. Here's second down and 7.
A 2-yard gain.
Let's go now.
Second down.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Because it's too good downfield, they'll wind up taking him down.
Okay, great.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. It's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Let's go.
At the Packers' 10-yard
Cowboy
line.
80.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Ready, set. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Love. Throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
7-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
In punt formation for the Packers.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Love. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Packers.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does for a set of downs.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Packers.
Love to throw it on for over. Oh, and a flash, and he lost the football. The Cowboys have it. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you could ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A run up the middle of Jacobs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 31 brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that one shuts down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Packer 1st down.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's 3rd and 7. In motion, Reed. Love. To the tight end, Likely. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. He'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
On 2nd down, Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In motion goes Likely. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. The clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Now Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Cowboys offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And the stop comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw. Inside, he's got Ferguson, and he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Right back to Ferguson, he's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Cowboys field goal of 34-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to extend.
Really a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA
Our
Sports
tour of the NFL
report.
starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Titans in the AFC South. And it's the Houston Texans defense that comes up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. The Texans had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, we got a couple of heavyweights in the AFC. A lot of folks were looking forward to this one. Ravens, Chiefs in KC. It's the man who had over 1,900 yards last season, Derrick Henry. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Ravens are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Puka Nacua. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Rams able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Count down to the kickoff of this second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Firing to Golden. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. Second down throw for Love. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, this is James. the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Brings up the 4th down.
Come on, set, ready, go.
In motion goes likely. On 4th down, Love. He's got a man. It's stopped. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Love. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
Black 40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. Oh, big hole left side. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now, Jacobs. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense make their way out, take over once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Get it.
On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Check. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Love to throw. Short, complete to Likely. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield, and he's down at the 49.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up the fresh set of downs. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Love. This is taken in by God. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Love. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On the carry, it's Achane. They'll bring this up to the 22. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Turkey. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a give to Achane. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Once again, it's Achane. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the ready. Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. He's got that complete to Tucker. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On play action, Luck. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35.
A gain of 14. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Love to throw. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
Yellow. Cut.
Here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rounding to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. In motion goes Likely. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javarius Ward.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll pitch it out here. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
3-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Got it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
A run here with H.A. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
At the 43-yard line.
A run up the middle with H.N. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain. Yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now we'll give to Achan, heading right. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second down.
Bill looks to throw. That's run in, right side, by Pickett. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
3-yard line.
Gravity Lions. Let's go.
They'll run. Here's Elliott. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.